I can't hear you.
Aye, Captain!
Oh! Who lives in a
This
pineapple
stupid
under the
fucking
sea?
sponge.
SpongeBob
Welcome
Absorbent and yellow and
to
porous is he.
SpongeBob Bikini Bottom.
If nautical
I'm
nonsense
just
be
gonna
something you wish.
get past this so we're not getting copyright.
Welcome to Bikini Bottom, a normally peaceful undersea sanctuary. Today it will be transformed into a theater of pure horror, wherein our little yellow friend will play the starring role.
Today is the big day. I have devised an ingenious plan to finally steal the Krabby Patty formula. And if Bikini Bottom happens to get demolished in the process, oh well. With my brand new Duplicatotron 3000, I'll clone an army of robots that will wreak mayhem and destruction at my command. One last review of the checklist. Let's see. Item number 1, is Plankton a genius? Answer yes. Okay, checklist complete. Throw in the switch. Welcome, my perfectly obedient robot army. Hang on. I want to get a photo for my scrapbook. Hey, hello? What do you think you're doing? Oh, no, wait! But I'm your master! I made you! No! Oh, my good China!
Another perfect day playing robots and racehorses.
Yeah, only I keep getting the racehorses and the robots mixed up.
Wouldn't it be great if we had real robots to play with, Patrick? I'd name mine Robo Jr. or Zorlon or maybe Frankie.
Yeah, these unreal robots are getting boring. Hey, what if we put the robots in here?
Oh, how shellfish of you.
It's not just any shell. It's my magic wishing shell.
Wow, that's great, Patrick.
So we put the toy robots in here.
Okay.
Then we say the magic wishing words and shake the magic wishing shell.
Okay.
Then we go to sleep, and in the morning, we'll have real robots to play with.
But, Patrick, aren't we going to say the magic wishing words?
You already did.
So, okay is the magic wishing word?
It used to be Alakazama Alabala Wiesna Tikitana Fushbar Griddle Bits von Wiederschnauzer, but I kept forgetting it.
And yet,
Are you sure this'll work?
Sure. Last week, I only had one big cookie crumb and I was really hungry. So I put my cookie crumb in the magic wishing shell. Then I said the magic wishing word and shook it. And in the morning, I had lots of little cookie
or you
crumbs.
just roll over
Patrick,
it.
I proclaim that tomorrow is going to be the best day ever.
Good night, Spongebob.
Good night, Patrick.
The next morning,
Gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with... Wow! Gary, did you do that?
Okay, so there's a lot to go on.
Yeah, Gary. It sure looks like we're in a doozy of a pickle. I think I'm gonna have to learn a lot in order to fix this mess. What a fantastic idea! These signs will provide important tips to help me out. How do I read the signs? Oh, okay. Press this button to read the signs. So if I want to come back and talk to you again, just walk up to you and press this button. I'd better get started now, Gary. I think that this is going to be a very long day.
So we have the entirety of the house. This is not by means a 100% playthrough, as my personal playthrough was done a while ago. This is just a quick playthrough of a more lighthearted game, with some vulgar language thrown in.
I make myself a snack, but there's no time!
So,
A note from Mr. Krabs! And it even smells sweaty, just like him.
My guts tell me he invaded your house then.
Ahoy there, Spongebob! As a faithful crew member of the Krusty Krab, you've been, promoted to head shiny object collector.
Wow! A promotion!
That's right, a promotion! So what this here new job entails is you collecting all these shiny objects that the robots are leaving behind and bringing them to me. Now stop seahorsing around and get busy collecting.
Either he had an epiphany and was talking right to him, or there was like pre-recorded. Like,
It shines!
So, yeah. If I go into this, we got a lot of areas. But the two things we're not going to touch are socks and Mr. Krabs. Everything else is fair game. So, yeah.
Maybe a little bounce on the old bed.
So, I remember playing this as the Gamecube version as a childhood. So, thank you to THQ Nordic for bringing a sort of remake. It's still the original game, just fully remastered graphics. I love this one. Spongebob underwear. So you get damaged, you lose a pair of underwear. Like this. Ow. So, in the GameCube, I know that
Feel like a new
I
sponge.
know that for a fact. In the GameCube, SpongeBob will actually scream, ow! He just doesn't in this for whatever reason. So, we do have attacks. Okay, so, there's another thing I know for a fact from the GameCube. All of those went down as individual blocks, not just a giant collective stack. So, this one came first.
This is where I keep all my old comic books.
Kind of kept stacking all the way up to here.
This is where I keep all my old comic
up.
books.
So, midair and bubble bounce. This will be important later. Bubble bash is pressed with the Y button. So, I love how it's a bike.
This is where I keep all my old comic books. Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
So, as you can see, there's a sock up there. We're not even gonna touch it. Just grab the shiny object. I don't think there's anything else. Nope.
Maybe a little bounce on the old bed.
Yep. This is our sort of stars of this game. Golden spatulas. So I'll definitely be comparing a lot of things from the GameCube to this and how they're different. And showing up some funny dialogue.
There's nothing like the sounds of your own neighborhood.
Yeah, the two other houses.
Go away, SpongeBob. You're polluting my thinking space.
Trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula again, eh, Plankton? Well, you won't get away with it.
I've got bigger fish to fry. I've got to figure out how to regain control of the chum bucket from those robots.
Where did they come from?
Where? I don't know. Not for me, though, that's for sure. They just showed up out of nowhere and started calling me rude names and throwing things. They even bent all my spoons. I love those spoons like they were my children.
That's terrible.
Oh, won't you help me stop them? Before they bend all my forks?
Not the forks! Of course I'll help. But wait, I'm supposed to collect a whole lot of golden spatulas.
Golden spatulas, eh? SpongeBob, if you could get me back into the chum bucket, I'll give you a bucket full of golden spatulas. In your dreams.
You've got a deal.
Okay, so Yep, we need golden spatulas to
I love opening presents.
The only one we have access to is Jellyfish Field, but we have a few other things. So, there are a few things that weren't here in the Gamecube version. This guy right here, Thunder Tiki. They self-destruct. We'll see these later in Jellyfish Field. They're called Shush Tikis. So, you gotta sneak up to them and attack them, otherwise they shrink and disappear. The big guy right here that's got the stone face, literally called the Stone Tiki. They're basically impossible to destroy without a Thunder Tiki.
Hey, Spongebob! I just dropped by to give you a bubble hand.
Bubble Buddy.
Bubba Buddy!
You see, you're going to need to learn some new bubble-blowing moves if you're going to journey to the 9th dimension
What?
and defeat the giant monkey man.
Who and what now?
But all I need to do is figure out how to get rid of these robots.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I've been in the soap bottle a little too long. Where were we?
Something about new bubble moves?
Right! Press this button and you'll launch yourself straight up in the air with bubble power that defeats anything that is directly above you. Try it out!
So literally what we were just told in the tutorial. And hello, crabs.
SpongeBob, this flapping robot crisis is making the Krusty Krab lose money like a sinking ship. No money means no more Krusty Krab. No more Krusty Krab means no more fry cooking for you.
No more fry cooking?
But because you're gullible, I'm gonna help you out. And of course make a small profit in return.
Well, at least he's honest.
I've got a few golden spatulas that I'll be willing to trade to you for some of those shiny objects.
And knowing that Krabs is a cheapskate, you should know he drives a real hard bargain. So, I'm gonna do something real quick. Right. So, got these things. What? Come on. Come on. Come on. So,
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great. Fresh like a spring breeze.
So, golden will give you an extra free hit point. In the GameCube version, this didn't open up. There was just a little green pad right where I'm standing. So, that doesn't open and close in the GameCube. You just went right through it. Let's go see Squidward. Squidward!
First, those stupid robots ruined a perfectly relaxing mud bath this morning, and now you show up. Can my day get any more dreary?
I am so sorry, Squidward. Patrick and I were just playing a game.
Oh, I correct myself. I should have known that whole robot problem involved both of you.
Squidward, I don't know what to do. How can I fix everything?
Why don't you move to another town? That should help out more than enough. Ha ha! Move to another town. I cracked me up. But seriously, just jump around like an idiot. That should at least make me smile.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know Squidward had a lamp.
Destroy everything. We're not gonna collect it. Love this.
I didn't know Squidward had a lamp.
Yep. So, just a sock. Why he's got one of Patrick's socks? I have no clue.
Another find for Patrick.
This I love.
Okay, just stop jumping, will you? If you take this golden spatula, will you please go away?
See, Squidward? I knew that you could help me out. You're the best.
Don't touch me.
Okay, so if you actually in the GameCube when you did that, he actually said, "Hey!" Come on, grab. So yeah.
Hey, Patrick. Nice sock.
What sock?
The one you're standing on.
Oh, that one. It's lost.
Well, if that one's lost, where are your other socks?
Oh, they're more lost. A bunch of robots came through here and stole my whole sock collection. I could use some help getting them back.
Sure thing, Patrick. What are best friends for?
Okay then, for every 10 socks you bring back to me, I'll give you a golden turkey baster.
You mean spatula?
Bless you.
Of course.
You! Patrick needs to do laundry.
In the GameCube, he's literally just standing on it. It's not even, it just spawned there. He's just sitting on it. Literally.
Living under a rock. Now that's the life. I love opening presents. Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back.
Let's grab them and see them, but like I said, we're not gonna go for them. But enough about that. Time to head into our first proper area.
The rolling green hills of Jellyfish Fields, a place to experience nature at its most raw, and sometimes a bit tender from the stings.
Squidward, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, you barnacle head. Do I look like I'm okay?
Well, your nose does look pretty big. I mean, bigger than usual because it's usually pretty big. And you look clammy. And oh my gosh, you're bald!
I love that face.
I've always been bald, but now I'm stung all over.
Well, according to the Jellyfisher Field Manual, severe jellyfish stings can be treated effectively by applying a thick layer of king jellyfish jelly to the affected areas. King jellyfish?
Well, I guess you're off to scale Sport Mountain and die a horrible death under the vicious tentacles of King Jellyfish. I'll stay here, balled up here in excruciating pain.
You do that! Don't worry, Squidward. I'll bring back that King Jellyfish jelly for you to rub all over yourself.
In the GameCube version, the camera zoomed all the way over there. That's Sport Mountain. And I'm gonna show you a little interesting dialogue.
Ow, so did you find the King Jelly fish yet? Ow.
Yeah, there's a little interesting dialogues which I love. If you just
Shines.
So this is a teleport box. There is one over near the end of the level, and if we jump into it, which nothing happens, we'll immediately be teleported to the end of the area. And this blue stuff is goo. Patrick, Spongebob, and another character that we'll see cannot touch this. It hurts, it kills, almost immediately. If you don't back.
We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots. I feel like a new sponge.
If your character doesn't bounce like this, like that, you will die in the goo. In the original game, he does scream, ow. It's not like a little think. So yeah, we're gonna get some shiny. We're gonna get a couple of shiny objects. And we're gonna get all golden spatulas, like I said, in all areas besides crabs and Patrick. Bye. But what? That and something this perfect thing to bring up. The more TVs that you smash in one combo, you get a bonus
Another find for
for how
Patrick.
big the combo is. I forget what they toned down the combo from the GameCube to this. but if you can get a max combo, I think you can get 100 shiny objects. I think now it's just 50. Funny enough, that was in the GameCube version too, although it was just a cinematic pointing up, him a plane dropping planks.
Take that!
Okay, so this was...
I love opening presents.
So, this thing, you don't get as much distance as it is because it's so far out there. In the GameCube version, you would essentially jump from this all the way to that sock and grab it in the GameCube because normally you need this. Only Patrick can use this. So normally he would pick it up and throw it, freezing the goo for about, I think, 30 seconds. In the GameCube, you can jump off this flower, this springboard, and jump all the way to that sock without freezing Fruity. Yep, little tidbits. Little tidbits that you should know when comparing this to the GameCube version. But yeah, this is definitely one of my personal favorite games on the GameCube. And I want to find that achievement. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna 100% this.
Patrick needs to do laundry.
So those shiny objects, the purple ones, are the most expensive, giving you a whopping, only 20? In the GameCube, they gave you 50, so they toned it down. I didn't notice that until now. The purple ones are always worth 50 in the GameCube, they toned it down to 20. And in this segment right here, they definitely made the area smaller, much more compact. In the GameCube, these guys were a lot easier to avoid. Sure, you have plenty of breathing room.
Too pretty. Cat, take it!
It was definitely more compact. It's definitely more compact. I feel bad for I feel bad for those guys who are fish. Oh.
Wow! A bungee jump for a golden spatula! I must be in heaven!
Yep. Bungee jumping. This instance is for free. So we just jump at the hook. Boing. In the GameCube, if you went into this bungee jump, boy, was this waterfall loud as all hell. That waterfall was loud as all hell. Come here 2 feet in front of you. And now we're gonna, after the little jumping segment, see, we're gonna meet a fun little punny robot over here. You're gonna already see him. That is the hammer. Literally. Literally the hammer. So, in the original GameCube, it was literally a slab of ham. It wasn't metallic. It actually had jiggle physics, if you want to believe it. It wasn't just metal painted to look like ham. remember playing the GameCube version a lot as a kid. Because unlike autosave, which is a feature in this, GameCubes had memory cards, like external memory cards. This is for a much... After we beat the first major boss, we'll have access to this. Bowling. You'll see. Just grabbing all the shiny objects you can, because they'll definitely be important later.
I love opening presents.
Alright. Super monster combo, I guess that's... It's not this one. It was in the GameCube version. Right here, looks like they changed the AI pathing, was these enemies would actually track from where they are to Spongebob and literally run into the goo. Wow! Oh, some physics. In the GameCube here, the camera actually pointed down so you can at least see where you're going. See, I almost just completely went off.
Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back.
Let's go back. So if we were to go here, we'd be all the way back at the main entrance.
You've just met the Sponginator.
Duplicate 9000, a more miniature version. Destroy them, drop endless army of robots. But yeah, I think this is a good place to end off. Next time we actually go to the second area of Jellyfish Fields. See you guys then.